Hello, and welcome to Your Favorite Teacher. Today we'll be looking at vaccination. When your body encounters a pathogen, your white blood cells act to destroy it or remove it from the body. Your white blood cells identify the antigens of the pathogen. These are structures on the surface of the pathogen, and make antibodies that bind to these antigens on the surface so that the cell can be engulfed and destroyed. Antibodies are specific to one type of pathogen, and after being made once, your body is capable of making large numbers of them very rapidly if you ever encounter the same pathogen again. A vaccination is a primer for your white blood cells. It introduces your white blood cells to the antigens of a disease without the risk of you actually getting the disease. Vaccination involves introducing a small quantity of dead or inactive forms of pathogens into the body to stimulate the white blood cells to produce antibodies. This means if your body ever encounters the live pathogen, it already has antibodies prepared to destroy it, reducing the impact of the disease, making you immune to it. Vaccination programs have been effectively used to stop diseases in the recent past, with smallpox being eliminated in its entirety from nature as a result of an effective vaccination program. This was possible due to herd immunity. If enough people are vaccinated against a pathogen, then the pathogen can be stopped from infecting the whole population. Polio is another disease which is very close to being wiped out thanks to vaccination. Vaccinations help reduce the overall cost to health services by preventing people from ever developing the disease. The cost of the vaccine is small compared to the cost of treating a patient. Vaccinations also prevent epidemics. Epidemics are large-scale outbreaks of the disease. Epidemics are dangerous for several reasons. If too many people become ill, basic functions expected every day become unmanageable. However, if a large number of people are vaccinated, then the risk of an epidemic becomes negligible. There is a limit to what we can vaccinate against, however. Some diseases do not lend themselves to being vaccinated against. HIV and the common cold mutate very frequently, which means we are unable to develop a single protective vaccine against either one. The flu also mutates, which is why you may get the illness in winter, even if you have been vaccinated against it. So, to summarize, vaccinations are doses of dead or inactive pathogens. Vaccinations work by preparing your immune system for a pathogen in advance so that your white blood cells have the suitable antibodies to destroy the pathogen. Vaccinations give immunity to a disease. A vaccine can only protect you against what the vaccine contained, so a flu vaccine doesn't protect you from chickenpox. Vaccines prevent epidemics and reduce the workload on the health services. Vaccines work most effectively when a large number of people are all vaccinated against the disease. This leads to herd immunity. Vaccines are much cheaper than treating an illness, but are specific to an illness. I'm Mr. Hegarty, and we have been looking at vaccination for Your Favorite Teacher.